Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd down.
From the 39-yard line, here comes 2nd down and 6. Throwing is McCarthy. Addison hauls it in. A gain of 5. And now 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
I know some guys, they love to start the year off with a deep shot downfield, trying to begin things with a home run ball. That might be the more exciting option, but I think that this was the smarter play.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. They only needed 1 yard on 3rd down. They get 10 instead by going to the air.
Short yardage situation, you have to wonder if they thought that they were just going to run it inside. But you have to be cognizant of the back slipping out in the backfield trying to find some open space. And that's exactly what he does to the tune of a 1st down.
Making the catch, this is the tight end Oliver. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
1st down, Minnesota.
Now a 1st down carry by Jones. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Now McCarthy. Catch is made by Hockenson, the tight end. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And now that sets up 3rd and 2. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Looking to throw McCarthy. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. Damone Clark fought his way through and buried him behind the line.
And it's 4th down.
And his kick is right there. It's good. Well, all offseason, probably a lot of thought goes into that first drive of week 1. They didn't get the touchdown, but at least they got something.
And what I like about it is that they didn't overthink it, because you're exactly right. A lot goes into the offseason, the preseason, to get to that first drive of the regular season. They went right downfield, mission accomplished, points on the board.
Looking to put a drive together.
Bronco 80.
Throwing is Milton. Dancing to his left. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And it's knocked away and incomplete. George Pickens, his intended receiver there. And now it's 2nd down.
Go! 60 Vices, 60 Vices. Go!
Now Milton. A quick throw there is incomplete.
This defense has passed its first 2 tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know that there's probably another throw coming on 3rd down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Here's Milton now to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And almost, but not quite. Needed 10, he got 9. 4th down.
Bronco 80. Rig.
They run for it. Here's Blue. And this is going to be a Cowboys 1st down as the tackle made it about the 43-yard line.
So did you suspect the same thing that I did, that they were lining up just to draw them off sides here?
100%.
Well, how about that? They were going for it the entire time. Never a question in his mind about going ahead and getting it, despite where they were on the field.
Yeah, I don't know if you heard it in my voice when they snapped the ball. I was like, oh, I almost wasn't ready to call the play. I just kept waiting for the timeout offensively.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. Yeah, that's good for a gain of 6. And now it's 3rd and 3.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Take match. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Hurt. Check match. Check match. My man. Ready.
They'll try to run for it with Blue. And he is going to lose yardage here. Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field.
18 Rattler.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
Well, partner, that was a heck of a play right there because there is no chance that he was the primary receiver on that play. Definitely checked it down to him and just said, please, help us out, make a play. And he does and delivers a first down.
And this one is incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
They'll run up the middle here with Blue. And room there to work it inside the 25.
That's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Hawk 70.
Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. And a manageable 3rd down becomes a lot less manageable. 3rd and 7 after the false start.
Viking 18.
To throw, it's Milton. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And this one is right down the middle. And that will tie us at 3-3. So a return of serve, so to speak, here on the second drive of our game as they respond to that opening field goal with 3 of their own.
I like that. Go a little tennis on me.
I know you. You like to mix it up with sports.
They crack a forehand back out and they get a backhand. What was the serve? What was the return on?
It was a backhand.
I like that.
Really good backhand.
Get some nice top spin on a little bit. I love it. Almost a mirror image when you really get down to it. I thought that was pretty good stuff.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They finished off their opening drive of the campaign with a field goal on the last drive. Now they'll search for a touchdown here on this go-around. 1st and 10. This to the sideline and over everybody. Incomplete. No flags forthcoming, though. Maybe a break there. That looked like a clear throwaway to me. Here's 2nd and 10. McCarthy, he'll set to throw it. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. How do they get in there and knock another one away? You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Now he breaks free in the middle of the field. Touchdown, Vikings! Jordan Addison, 78 yards. And the Vikings have taken the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is now 10-3. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Come on.
To throw is Milton. Short pass taken in by Schoonmaker.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. So the completion good for just 3. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
So pick up a 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Cowboy 80.
Milton.
Drops it to Blue, complete. Short completion, just 4 yards. And it makes it 3rd down and 2 yards to go.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
Here's Milton. Here's one deep for Pickens.
And he's got it inside the 10. And mark him down all the way inside the Minnesota 10.
Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession. A chance for a first touchdown drive of the year. It's 1st and goal.
On 1st down, it's Blue. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the wall. It'll be a gain of 5 there as they move closer. It's 2nd and goal.
It's largely been the air attack that's gotten them down here, but now is where you start to lean on that running game. That's a good pickup there on 1st and goal.
60 bikes. Roll. Hurt.
He'll try again.
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Jaden Blue. It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. A point after, good by Groupie.
And we are even at 10 apiece. All level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And this is incomplete. Very lucky to get that one back. That nearly picked. It's 2nd down now.
Going underneath, he's got Hawkinson. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. The offense on third down, they've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8.
To the air with McCarthy. Slant route, and he's got Addison. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
8-yard pickup. First down, Vikings.
Running right, Jones.
Down to about the 37.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make it.
And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. They'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's 3rd down.
Tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And the pressure gets to him again. Mozzie Smith, he fought through to record the sack.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
And now a low liner. I think he mishit him. And that will skip out of bounds right at about the 18-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 14 yards, good for a Cowboy first down.
But they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 47.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
They'll get it inside the 20.
Touchdown, Cowboys! Jaden Blue, he scored on the ground and through the air. And the Cowboys have taken the lead.
Here's Groupie for the PAT.
He's got it as they go up by a total of 17 to 10.
The score, Cowboys 17, Vikings 10.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Out of the end zone comes Johnson. And the decision to bring it out, kind of a costly one, as he won't make it back to the 20.
18-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They find themselves down 17-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10. Complete. Jefferson the target. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a 1st down.
First down, Minnesota.
In motion goes the tight end. On play action. Now McCarthy. They're looking for Jefferson, but this is intercepted. Picked off by Damone Clark. And that's a ball that he is going to want to keep, his first career interception in the National Football League.
And I love what teams do when that happens. You bring the ball to the sideline, the equipment guy grabs it, he puts a piece of tape on it, writes on it so that you know what it is, and then they tuck it away so that you can have it for later and put it on your mantle. Pretty good deal for him right there. Now he's eager to get back out on the field and get his second one.
Yeah, you only get a 1-yard buffer there from the line of scrimmage, and he got downfield a little too far, and the flag came out.
Ready, set.
They go draw here. Blue. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line.
Okay, ready? Grab the lady.
Looking to throw. Milton. Here's one deep for Pickens. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And the Vikings are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway.
And the good news for them, they got the football.
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field.
Off to the races. Justin Jefferson.
Touchdown, Vikings.
Justin Jefferson.
99 yards. And the Vikings are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point splits the uprights. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. 17-17 the score. All even to this point as the kick's away.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. The interception on the last drive proved costly, led to the tying score, so 17 all as they come up on a first down.
And that one going to come up short, low throw.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete.
2nd and 10.
And now whistles here and a flag down. Looked like someone got going a little early. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. Operating from the gun. Milton. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Milton. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, that one was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. Ends up forcing the incompletion.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
Ready. Cougar 19. Ready.
They'll look to throw again. He hits Blue. Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
That's good for a Cowboys.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Flush to his right. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a first.
Cowboys. First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Milton. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Cowboys will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. 17. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3 and take some momentum into the locker room. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it, and it's second down. Here's McCarthy. And his throw here is incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
He gets it to Addison. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 18 there and give the Vikings a first down.
And the Vikings first down.
Throwing is McCarthy. Rush coming, and he's taken down. That will set him back nearly 10 yards here on first down of the sack. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long. Finding space at the 40. As he'll get this one up to the 44-yard line. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Third and 8. Addison will go in motion left. Third down from the gun, McCarthy. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well. And most importantly, partner,
and they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
They'll look to throw here on first down. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. That tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers at one point. They continue to give you speed, great hands, and big bodies, which make them excellent targets for quarterbacks.
He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Back to throw again. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
They'll run for the first time here with Brian Robinson.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
You've got to be impressed by the defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
On 2nd down, another shot for Robinson.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
Brian Robinson Jr.,
31 yards.
and the Cowboys go up by 2 touchdowns. Cooper able to add the PAT,
and the lead now up to 14.
Cowboys 31, Vikings 17.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And he'll wisely just take a knee here. This ball will come out to the 30-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway.
They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a 2-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that could make this a free-possession game.
And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give them a short yardage situation here for 2nd down.
Now McCarthy. Going back to the same well, it's Hockenson again. And Hockenson going to have the Vikings first down as he'll get this down inside the 35.
It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving.
To the air again, McCarthy.
And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. A well-designed corner blitz that gets him for a loss of 8 yards. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17.
Looking to throw McCarthy. Completes this to Addison out left.
That'll give him 8 that time. And 3rd and 8 now.
And we've seen him have success earlier on with the ball in his hands because he is a get it in space and make a play kind of a receiver. But that time, they closed on him quickly and held him to a short gain.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Getting home that time to Marvian Overshow.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of 7 sacks in this game thus far.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down.
Pass complete to Addison.
But they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of a first. The Vikings unable to convert here on 4th. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a beat on you, maybe you mix it up a little bit with play action and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out. 17 yards on the play there, and the Cowboys have a 1st down.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Let's go.
They go with Blue between the tackles. And he gets fielded up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 7.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
That's going to be caught by Pickens.
2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
That's good for our Cowboys. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They hand it off. It's Blue. They bring this one inside the 35. It's a gain of 7 on the ground. 2nd down coming up.
2nd down at the Vikings' 34-yard line.
Get it. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Throwing is Milton.
Throwing middle, and it's complete. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a 1st down.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a 1st down.
So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and it'll be 2nd down. He's been a busy man here in this one, and they're showing off some nice footwork to stay in bounds.
And with those types of catches and the volume that we've seen in this game, wouldn't you keep him busy as well?
I would.
Of course. You got to keep throwing it to him. He keeps making plays.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Here's a 2nd and 8.
And he'll avoid the tackle there over the side. It's a loss of 7. And now it's 3rd down.
Going to need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down. And this one is right through. And that will extend their lead even further.
So that almost certainly the final piece to this puzzle, a 3-score lead. I don't think there's any coming back from there.
But, you know, normally I'd get on you for giving up on the game right here, but I do think you're right in this case. This late in the game, 2 scores is tough enough. 3, I'm with you. That seems out of the question.
And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they knew coming in that this would be a tough place to go in and win a season opener. But this has just been a performance, to be frank, not to be proud of here as they trail big in this 4th quarter.
A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Defenses always talk about earning the right to rush the passer on 3rd down. And you know what offenses want? Win 1st down so they can set things up for themselves better.
And that wasn't helpful there. Not a big impact on 1st down. 2nd and 7. McCarthy, he'll set to throw it. He's got his tight end over the middle, T.J. Hockenson. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a 1st down. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line.
A gain of
15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down. Back to throw. McCarthy. Addison hauls it in. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. 1st down, Minnesota.
McCarthy operating from the gun. Middle of the field to Jefferson.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? Not like any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
Under 4 to go now as they come up on 2nd down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
And he'll get this back across the midfield, striking down the 47-yard line. That interception may be the exclamation mark on what really all around has been a good performance.
A fantastic performance. They will enjoy film session. Their grade should be very good on this one. And I think the next time the offense gets the ball, I just think about running it and getting the clock done and getting the heck out of here.
And by the way, semantics here, but before the grammar police come after me, I think it's exclamation points, not mark, right?
You're asking me? Seriously?
Yeah, you're smarter than me. Everybody knows that.
Listen, I go with what you say, my man.
4 yards on the pickup.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Ready? 60 Eagles! 60 Eagles!
Here's Milton now to throw.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A big touchdown in his NFL debut. And the Cowboys are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their fourth quarter lead. The point after, good by grouping. And the lead is now 24. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Out of the end zone comes Johnson. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
To the air with McCarthy.
And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked up by Marquise Bell. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. If they had designs of kind of wiggling their way back into this one, that hurts their chances right there.
They had to put it mildly. We look at the lead, look at the deficit, trying to make a play downfield. Everyone seeking to be somewhat the hero. Didn't turn out that way at all, and you're exactly right. It's going to take a lot for them to have a chance to win this one now.
41 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. He will push his way down to about the 14. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They go again with Blue. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting third and about 4 to go. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. On third down, they run with Blue. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play.
On fourth down, Milton. And the Cowboys are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. That one looks like he'll throw here. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
Well, Charles, no matter what the prognosticators say before the season, whether they think you're going to be good, bad, or somewhere in the middle, you never quite know how week 1 is going to play out. But for them, it has been an impressive performance, and they are well on their way to a 1-0 start.
Yeah, it's a lot like opening up presents, isn't it, partner? You're not quite sure what's inside, but you're hopeful, right? In this case, exactly what they were looking for, exactly what they need.
Dangerous return man showing it here. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a first down.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
I'll tell you one, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once once again. Hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, McCarthy. Then he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here.
That incompletion brings us one step closer to the end of this one. Maybe mercifully, partner. And let's face it, though, no surprise they're still flinging it around. They have pride, too.
Throwing again, McCarthy.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that will force a turnover on downs. So they tried to go for it for pride, but it really wouldn't have mattered. This one, it was already determined.
No doubt about it. This one was over a while ago.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
And this is really the start to the season that you're hoping for if you're a coach or a player. They've got the big lead here in the fourth quarter, and now can really take some time off the clock.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Motion into the backfield. They'll fake the end around and look to throw it. Jonathan Greenard running in to pick up the sack. They tried to go with a little play action there, but nobody on the defensive side bit.
Yeah, they adjusted in time and in a big way and ultimately got the sack on offense. Sometimes you're running play out.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
And he'll bring this one back to the 29. Now they get a fourth quarter pick. A little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. That's a bad play on one hand, a good play.
Brett's coming, and down he goes.
DeMarvion overshowed.
In there to get him once again. That's 2 sacks for him now here on opening day.
Well, CD, always a little extra excitement for Week 1, and one of our early window games here in Week 1 on a Sunday comes to a close. Good to be back in the booth with you, my friend.
And it's good to be back in the booth with you as well. And we know that not everyone's going to start the season 1-0, right? Half the league is going to have a loss on their record. But everyone's going to have to build off of that opener. And how many coaches tell us every single year, you make your most progress between Week 1 and Week 2. We'll see how both of these teams progress the rest of this season.
So for Dallas, it's a fantastic start as they roll to a blowout.
I check the doors, check the windows, and pull the blinds. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? Keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that.